Hello and welcome back to Gizmos and Gadgets. We lost the race for the hydrogen car last time. We have to go find a couple of parts. Hopefully it should not take too long, but honestly, like, they've really made this miserable to navigate. Doesn't help that I've been very chatty and trying to find parts while being chatty is not, well, now I've done myself in. Not making me the most deliberate in my search, nor is it making me the most precise in my platforming. The fuck do you want? Doesn't say YKK on it, so it can't be real. I need to go down a level to whatever that door is. How the fuck do I get down there? Oh. Well. Wait, no, I don't have that right, do I? Because if I do, it's this door over here, so I gotta be really careful not to blow this. Ah, fuck. Oh, no, we're okay. We're good. It's this one. Please have all the parts. That would be funny. Maybe I'll just have a really short episode. 16... Nope. Well, there's our better body. We're going to keep looking for a little bit, though, because we still could get a better engine. And better tires. And so in previous examples, it has appeared that you can only have, at least at the top level, you can only have one part off from the top. Although I may be giving it too much credit for consistency or deliberateness in that assessment. That's so weird that so I didn't click that. I clicked on the previous page, and then when it loaded this one in, it loaded the click. It's very odd. Well, not that this matters now. I don't even think... Oh, I can. Oh, I guess I did unequip that, so that makes sense. So the only... So we could get a... We have the best battery. Have the best diff. Have the best bushings, fine brakes, slightly subpar engine. So it's the tires and the engine. Fuck off. It's only been a second. I do actually wonder, I'm thinking about the fact that this is, you know, it's a hydrogen-powered car, but it doesn't, to what I noticed, explain really anything about that. It seems to be a reasonable facsimile of how, you know, a hydrogen-powered car works, that it turns the hydrogen into, or the hydrogen fuel into electricity and then drives the motor. But again, like I've said before, trying to explain that to kids, it's a questionable process to get them to actually understand it or appreciate. How the fuck do I get in those doors? I gotta not fuck it up when I go up that trampoline is the answer. And then the other one, I have to come in from the far side over there. So let's see. We're gonna drop down. That box, oh no, you can get it if you open the door and then jump across. So we can actually do this one right now. There we go. There's one. A worse battery, unfortunately. And then we can grab this, which is worse tires. The worst tires. Unless, of course, they pull the sneaky on me and decided for the very last race that for some reason now you want the smallest tires. Fuck you for following their arbitrary rules before. Okay. We're almost there. Fuck. Come on. The input lag, I tell you. So last time I was talking about older video games. I was talking a lot about the technical side of things, but not so much about the gameplay side of things. Obviously, along with all the technical improvements, came a lot of potential for gameplay improvements and diversity as well, which was obviously very limited. That said, there's a lot to be appreciated in well, that is very disappointing. In what game designers were able to accomplish with very limited resources. Whether that was the engine they were working with, the hardware they had to build for if they were building console games, all those sorts of things really tell a whole story in themselves. And there's some really fantastic game design that came out of the limitations of certain eras. That said, there's a lot of things that don't age particularly well due to those technical limitations. We've got some of that here. Obviously, it wasn't just that they decided to make something that doesn't platform very well. They just happened to make something that doesn't platform very well, and part of that is the technical limitations of what they were working with. I never seem to get that right. I don't know. My brain just can't remember whether... Oh, come on. It's odd or even for reverse or together. Although, if I stopped and thought for a minute, it's pretty obvious. Oh, there's our good motor. All right, so the only thing left is the tires if we wanted to go looking for it. We will see on our way down what we can find. But even just, you know, a few years can make a dramatic difference in the gameplay experience. Whether that's because of hardware or just, you know, somebody comes out with some good game design, a better means of coding, or literally better core game design, that it, wait, how did I get over a full... I'm over on the far end warehouse now again. I'm not in the middle one anymore. Hold on. Yeah, it's this direction. I didn't mean to go all the way over. I wanted to go... Shit. Yeah, so that's the edge of that warehouse. Obviously, there, especially with, you know, the evolution of certain genres, there are very notable changes, like the way shooters evolved with time and things like that. That's probably one of the most prolific and well-known evolutions of game design. But there's a lot to be said for the more subtle things as well, even when it comes to the things that people tend to ignore, things that I key in on and really appreciate and think are important, like, wow, that's a lot of boxes. Don't fuck this up, please. Freaking planes outside. Well, there's our tires, so we are headed out. Things like user interface and user experience are the things I harp on all the time, and nobody me really seems to care about because they are underappreciated. But it is dramatic what a difference a good or bad UI can make in how readable your game, your technology in general is. How much effort and brain power it takes to like find what somebody is looking for or understand the information in front of them is a very underrated set of considerations, really. There's our big 100-watt motor. All right, we're on the way. So now I'm like way ahead. But he's still catching up. Like it's... I mean, this is all, you know, I don't believe any of that's being run in real time. I think those outcomes are pre-coded for how fast they go, and they've probably got like 2 or 3 versions. One where you don't, or well, maybe like 4. One where you don't even remotely win, one where you barely lose, one where you barely win, one where you very much win. But anyway, 299 bananas. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the tech center, but I'm gonna sit here for a moment and finish my thought, which was, what was the thought I was finishing? I honestly don't remember. Wow, not great. Anyway. I'm gonna cut the episode here. When we come back, we are on to our final vehicle. I will see you guys for that next time.